And we're loaded in. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is DotP Wednesday, Inhouse's lobby number 2, game number 1. This is Wyvrex, joined by, as always, GolgiApp.
Hey, man, what's up with this? What's up with this team, anime lovers? But what is that like? What is that show called? Jimmy something?
It's Jimmy Neutron's head on Donkey Kong's body.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know how to feel about that.
This is what anime is all about.
Reserve time.
So Dire taking a long time to make their first ban. I don't know if Maya selected this, if he's here. Hopefully he's not missing and we have to remake the lobby.
Yeah, usually you don't really take any time banning the first one. Oh, anti-mage! Okay, that's
Radiant team ban.
strange ban.
It's a ban, definitely.
Especially for a first ban. If people pick anti-mage early, you can usually destroy him. But maybe they're really afraid of it. Maybe they're going for some kind of strat here. Or maybe someone's really good at anti-mage. Or pet peeve. I like
Ricky,
Batstorm Spirit,
and it's actually Jordan Hansen's team that will ban the Ricky. Jordan Hansen plays a extremely annoying roaming Ricky, so it's weird to see them ban it and not try and pick it up for themselves.
I guess they're way too afraid of the first pick Ricky coming out. No one wants to deal with that. Morphling is pretty usual ban, I think, against Maya.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't ban all of his heroes, and so
No,
see what he's gonna pick up today.
It just feels like Morphling is one of those characters where like it's so hopeless. If like he gets ahead, you just like, well, the game's lost. He's 1v5s us. So I understand why they would
10
ban
seconds
that
remaining.
out of everything else.
You think Dire will just pick up Slark for themselves on this next pick?
Well, they could if they want to be
Radiant
30
team's
Slark
turn to
pickers.
pick.
Pick AA themselves. Do you think this is a deny pick? Maybe they want an Alchemist here?
Maybe there it's a prediction because they picked Oracle. And maybe they're just predicting that Dire is going to pick up a Huskar or something like that. Yeah, but
true.
I guess
Yeah,
they
and
could
just
ban it.
going against an Oracle,
Yeah,
Ancient's a great pickup.
5 seconds
they could
remaining.
have
Faceless Void.
picked Huskar themselves, I guess.
Dire
But
team's turn to
if
pick.
they don't want to play it, then Ancient Apparition is just a good, safe pick against the Oracle. Pretty
Yeah,
good against
and
his heals.
They pick up a
Radiant
Faceless,
team's
so
turn to ban.
that's already really good. I like the synergy here from Radiant that they're already showing off the blast into a Chrono.
Dire team ban.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage if you can set that up. Sand King, I actually like Sand King quite a bit. Like he's pretty decent against Faceless Void. It just makes like even if your team gets Chronosphere, you can start channeling your Epicenter and Borrow Strike in there.
Would Radiant necessarily want to pick up a Huskar, especially going into an Oracle? Because you know if he
5
jumps, they can
seconds
just
remaining.
edict him, and then he can't attack.
Sorry, say that again. Which character?
Radiant team ban.
Radiant. So you're saying Radiant could pick up Huskar for themselves? I think you're saying, right?
No, I was saying like instead of picking Ancient Apparition, they could have picked Huskar Dazzle or something.
Yeah. But
Then
would
you
you want to play
completely
Huskar when
deny
you're
from
already
Fire.
facing down an Oracle?
Dire team's turn to ban.
Is Huskar necessarily that bad against Oracle? I guess
Radiant
disarm
team's
is
turn
The
pretty
disarm, yeah, that's mainly the main issue I would see him having.
Yeah, and giving a Huskar 100% magic damage resistance isn't really a big deal because the character already has insane magic resistance. That's an interesting thought, yeah. I wasn't saying that they were going to pick Huskar. It was,
10
you know,
seconds
they could pick
remaining.
Ancient Apparition or just take Huskar for themselves. You know, like kind of as you said,
5
Ancient
seconds
Apparition is that
remaining.
kind of pick to deny the enemy team the Huskar, but they could just pick Huskar as like a deny
Reserve time.
because you can always ban a character deny them, but picking
Right.
them to deny it is
Right,
also
right.
a viable option.
Vengeful spirits.
I think Medusa is a
Dire
weird ban.
team's turn to pick.
I don't know. Medusa is not really a character you almost ever see banned. The character, for me personally, I don't feel like the character does anything like scary. Like she can be good, but like it's not like a character where like, oh my god, that Medusa
10
really
seconds
destroyed us that
remaining.
game. Like Medusa could have been any other character, any other tanky carry.
5 seconds
I like this
remaining.
Venge pickup because a lot of times you'll see it. You know, it can be a bit of a deny pick as well because Venge is a very powerful support against the
Reserve
Chrono.
time.
But with this, they can swap someone back and then Chrono that person. It's kind of the reverse of saving them, where they can guarantee that they'll get the lockdown they need on someone who's maybe even a little bit out of position.
Yeah, that is very smart. Yeah, just more initiation. It's like anime lovers are going for something along those lines of being able to have
10
some hard
seconds
initiate.
left.
Although
Decided?
Dire is also having pretty good like AoE
5
themselves too.
seconds remaining.
So anime lovers gotta watch out grouping up a lot. Both these teams really. But of course,
Reserve time.
Dire has the access to the Oracle save.
Yeah.
If Faceless Void catches only one person, Faceless, I think it's going to be important for Faceless to catch like at least 2 people in this Chronos, because the supports are pretty powerful in disrupting Faceless Void here.
I like this disruptor pick, especially with the Sand King. Oh, it's going to be a Pudge pick for for Radiant. So they're a very aggressive team right now, and a lot of I mean with Venge and with the hook and swap, that's a lot of repositioning based abilities, and that's really good to catch people into Chronos and stuff.
Radiant teams turn
Juggernaut,
ban.
the stereotypical safe pick here.
Yeah. The Disruptor, I really like the Disruptor into this lineup as well, because a lot of times with Sand King, you know, the pressure's kind of on you to get that, you have to have that epicenter channeling and starting it at the exact right time, and if anything changes in that time you're channeling it, it can completely waste it or ruin it. But with the Disruptor, he can just field them and storm them, and that'll keep them in place, and that'll be long enough to Sand King will then follow up the storm. If he starts channeling it right away, he'll follow up the storm with an epicenter.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, definitely a gigantic combo there. If too many people get stuck in the kinetic field storm combo, they're definitely not going to survive the epicenter in that case.
Dire team's turn to pick.
Drow getting banned up, pretty late ban. It's a strange ban. I'm not sure if anime lovers would be looking to ban something like a Drow. I feel like anime lovers at this point want something that scales a little
10
bit better into
seconds
late game.
remaining.
I think, I don't know, with what they've got so far, especially with the Pudge,
5
I think
seconds
they want to be
remaining.
really early and really aggressive. I feel like the Drow definitely could fit in there a little bit, especially, you know, Aura combining with the Venge and the Drow, meaning that she's going to be a little beefier and a little scarier earlier,
Drow is pretty
and she
bad
could
against,
fight with
like,
the team.
Juggernaut, disrupting
True,
the
yeah,
second
true.
anyway. Yeah, maybe some, gotta be something ranged, right? Because you want a combo with Faceless Void. I mean, it doesn't have to be. PA could be a decent choice, although she is melee. PA can turn on pretty early on in the game. She can start being aggressive, like around 25-minute-ish.
I see it a lot. I don't think it's the most efficient, but it's pretty popular, and it can be good if you have a good faces. Sven is a pretty popular pickup into a lineup like this. And actually, Sven's really good going against the Juggernaut as well, because his Warcry pretty much ruins his Omni Slash.
Yeah, and Juggernaut cannot stand against Sven either, so you can't demand fight him if his Omni is down. So for the Dire, I'm assuming they're going to be picking their safe lane here. Juggernaut probably going mid. Sand King off lane. Sand King could be going mid and Juggernaut could be going safe. That's a possibility. I mean, this last pick will probably reveal a lot about their lanes. Who's a good ranged carry right now? Outside of Drow, of course.
See, most of it has been removed.
Yeah, Terrorblade?
Yeah, Terrorblade could be an option. I don't think Wind Ranger would really fit into their lineup
10
too
seconds
much.
remaining.
Yeah, Wind Ranger Liffy. And her,
5
like, Wind
seconds
Run doesn't
remaining.
do anything against Dire.
Phantom assassin.
There's the PA that you talked about.
Yeah, on the Dire side.
Radiant teams turn
Oh,
to
but
pick.
yeah, that's the Dire side actually that'll pick
Yeah.
that up. But that's pretty good here. PA, I mean, look at the Venge and the AA. The AA is gonna be just food for her if she.
Yeah. Nothing AA can do. The Phantom Assassin, especially with the changes toward Dagger,
10
with the
seconds
Desolator,
remaining.
you can just start throwing daggers as supports and not come waiting to it until you
5
get a
seconds
crit,
remaining.
and then the support's basically dead. You just blink strike them and they probably die in 1 or 2 more hits.
Reserve time.
So, anime lovers are.
So we're looking for
either
a ranged hero
choose-
for anime lovers, right?
Yeah. Could be a
Maybe
could
a
be
Luna?
melee, but preferably. Oh, Luna's not bad. You got the the
Luna,
Chrono.
yeah, Luna into the Chrono. Someone picked that against us in our 82L team. I remember like seeing the draft and kind of predicting it. Oh, Lifestealer.
Doesn't really got a combo for the alt bomb, but it does a lot of damage. It's good against. It's okay against Juggernaut. I don't think he's that great against PA. I'm not sure about that pick. I'm not sure if I like it that much. Especially since the Dire side doesn't even have a lot of strength heroes.
So we are going to have our classic dot pause. In the meantime, we'll give you the teams. I can't figure out this Russian name, if it's supposed to be like spelling something in English.
On his Dota profile, his name is Touchpad, so we can call him Touchpad.
I'm going to call him Bop, because the 6 OP looks like that. So I'm calling him Bop this game. He's going to be playing our Ancient Apparition, Chaos Sanctuary on the Vengeful Spirit, Support Lives Matter on the Lifestealer. I feel like he's not going to care so much about support lives when he's eating them alive. Reject, that is, I believe, Jordan Hansen on the Pudge, and Alex on our Faceless Void.
Over onto the Dire side, we have the Real Ports playing the Phantom Assassin. Sean Connery on the Oracle, BB, Sand King, Salty, Sushi on that Disruptor, and Maya is going to be rocking that Juggernaut. Alright, all the players have loaded into the game, so it should be probably pretty soon the game will start.
Even though it's not comboing the best with their lineup, I do kind of like the Lifestealer pick here. Because you won't be able to dodge, or they won't be able to kite him. They're not going to be able to glimpse him if he knows it's coming, or even if he sees the ball go out, he'll just rage. And then if he gets,
Lifestealer is pretty good against their supports, that's for sure.
Yeah, if he gets, I assume he will be getting that Echo Saber, the Chilling Touch, right? Chilling Touch from AA. That's going to be a lot of damage that goes out very quickly, and that Echo Saber helps to negate the attack speed slow you get from it.
Right. The only thing I don't like about the Lifestealer is the fact that he has no way to combo his Infest Bomb. Unless, I guess, Faceless Void could pick up a Blink Dagger, Time Walk, but it's not as good as, the things you usually see, like Storm Spirit or Bounty Hunter or Ricky. And also, it's not great against the carries over onto the Dire team because Juggernaut can always spin off of his open wounds. And Final Assassin, of course, has a dodge until Support Lives picks up his MKB. But otherwise, I think Anime's, the Radiant side's team fight is stronger. I mean, it's hard to have a weak team fight when you have a Chronosphere on your side.
Yeah, definitely.
But Dire's side has really good team fight too. It just theirs takes a lot more coordination to make it right. But if they do coordinate their ultis properly, especially the Sand King and Disruptor, they can definitely win any fight.
We're going to have a smoke here at the bottom lane. They want to go around, but it's a little late for this, I think. They're actually not going to. Oh no! They're expecting it. That was Team Yellow's expecting a wraparound here. Pudge is going to be the one to find him, it looks like. Oh!
What is this pause? Okay, but they don't know they're there. They don't know they're there. Whoops.
Let's get on with it.
They find them. Alright, everyone is in here now. Chaos Sanctuary is going to be the first one stunned up immediately. Here comes the field, and she is just food. Put to the grinder.
It looked like Chaos Sanctuary wasn't looking at his character when that happened because it took a very long time for him to react. Looks like some words are coming out from Sean Connery here, blocking some camps. And trying to stop getting things from getting stacked here.
So Alex is heading to lane. He's just got his Iron Talon and his Tango, so he's ready to get harassed and just recover over at the creep camp.
Looks like the Phantom Assassin is going to be taking the safe lane role, while the Juggernaut is going to be taking the mid lane role.
So Sand King does not have a level in his Caustic.
Yeah, he took the Burrow Strike first level to secure the kill on the Vengeful Spirit. I'm sure he will pick that up as soon as he can. Hopefully he doesn't get forced out of lane too much. When it comes to the lanes, I think I prefer the Dire side a little bit more. They do have, I think, more aggressive lanes. But once the mid game rolls around, I think it's Anime's time to shine. That's when they really gotta make a big advantage because their two cores are weaker, I think, in comparison to the cores of the Dire Set when it comes to the super late game.
Unfortunately, BB is taking quite a bit of damage and getting harassed. He's got 8 tangos, so if he can get that level 2, he'll have a little bit better opportunity to stand, just because then now their heroes have to be aware of the creep wave.
Yeah, the lane is pushing, so he's going to make that's a good experience here. If he doesn't get denied too much. Uh-oh, he's getting denied a lot. Looks like there's going to be a side pull here.
So Alex Yu, I don't even think he's shown in lane.
Oh, he's jungling. I didn't even realize. Oh no, he's off lane, right? He just jungling instead. Oh, regeneration. That's perfect.
Very nice, yeah. He's burned pretty much all of his tango taking 1 creep camp though. Or he did burn every single tango.
He should be pulling these creeps back a little bit. It will allow him to take a lot less damage if the creeps are keep running back and forth between the camp.
Yep.
And that's what you usually want to do as a character that doesn't jungle very well at early levels. Yeah, we see him taking the single camp and going to be forced back to base just off of that. He can't really do much until he has his headdress or his warrior mask. Usually you want to pick up a headdress first and then you should be able to jungle.
BB taking a lot of damage, he's gonna stun out. Disruptor comes in and he gets a field out onto AA. BB just barely gonna be able to make it out. He pops his salve.
After the rotation by Salty, I think that definitely might have been killed if Bop could have landed a couple more auto attacks on the AA.
So Alex is in the jungle full time now.
Yeah, these supports are doing a very good job pulling for Phantom Assassin, and the creeps have basically stayed by the tower the entire game. So Alex just taking that good old jungle route. I mean, this is what we usually see in competitive matches, I feel like. Oh, the mid lane is a dive. Reject getting gone on. Oh, he misses a hook.
Of course, Maya, very skilled player, so he's gonna sense a little bit of weakness here in the mid and go in, or an opportunity, I should say.
You saw that Pudge was at about 40% life, and that's enough for Blade 3 at 3rd level to be able to kill him. If the Pudge landed his hook there, the pure damage doesn't go through it, so...
Yeah, and then he would have been under tower and in some trouble.
Yeah, but unfortunately he did miss the hook, so he didn't get trade out of it, and then the healing ward of course makes it easy for Juggernaut to recover. Yeah, so the lane's a little bit struggling here for the Radiant side.
Yeah, as he said, the Dire team looked like they had a stronger lane setup, and it's proven to be very true. And unfortunately, PA is left to her own devices here. She's going to get very farmed, and that leaves the supports to help out everywhere else. BB's going to stun out, but he's now getting slowed, stunned. Here comes the cold feet, I imagine. No cold feet, but it's not going to be better. Finally get a return kill.
Yeah, doesn't even... He realized how he need to waste that mana.
Oh, ult from Maya came out and just absolutely destroyed Jordan in the mid. Poor Pudge is not going to be having a good time here. This lane is pretty much lost for him.
Yeah, this is a problem when you're going at Juggernaut. Like, on top of the fact that he's so safe, once he starts getting ahead, he can bully you so hard. Because he will stay in lane forever with the healing award. Blade Fury makes him so hard to gank, and does so much damage. Like, if Juggernaut picks up an early phase boot, and you don't have a fast way to get around, he will just Blade Fury onto you and ult you every single time. Yeah, over on to the last hit. The last hit is...
Oh, stun comes out onto Ancient Apparition. He eats the root as well. Now the action gets turned onto BB. BB gonna go down as well. Support for support. Actually, support for offlane. That's pretty okay for Radiant to trade like that right now.
Yeah, especially considering that the kill was going to the Lifestealer. because that's the character you really want to get farmed, because Faceless Void is decent late game, but he doesn't do that much damage. He's all about the initiation. Lifestealer is going to be the bulk of the damage here.
Oh, Maya's here.
Maya.
Support Lives gets glimpsed back. He's now rooted, taking a lot of damage. Should come the blade, and there it is. He uses his rage. He jukes Maya. Maya's cold-footed up, and he's gonna get frozen. Gets out of the range of the tower, and he won't go down. But that was a very nice job from Support Lives Matter avoiding that. Oh, but now Chaos gets seen. Maya goes in deep. Chaos does not have enough money for a stun.
Not much
Reject is here. He's got his ult. Nice. Nice hook is going to get him. Ult up, and that will be a kill for Pudge to give him a little return. Support Lives Matter taking a lot of damage from the three Dire heroes over here. Jordan Hansen does a nice job. He pulls up the creep wave. Oh man, this is a very large creep wave here at bot.
Yeah, man, that had like, it was all in the bot lane, but that had like 3 fights going on separately. There was like one under the tower with Maya going on the Vengeful Spirit and Reject going on him, and then there was Support Lives going on Oracle, and then he was getting chased down by BB. It's a bunch of separate fights. Meanwhile, Phantom Assassin has picked up 44 last hits. Much ahead compared to the 34 of Support Lives and Maya. Doing very good for herself. Looks like she is going to go for the Battle Fury build. It's not a build that, it's the kind of build that has become unpopular nowadays, but that's mostly because of the fact that she goes mid. But I think this is a fine build if you're going safe lane. It really does amplify your farming potential.
So Alex is standing in the off lane now on that Faceless Void. And I have to say, going up against the PA, that has to be annoying, because if she crits you, you pretty much have to save your backtrack for getting crit.
I mean, also that makes it safe.
Smoke coming in bot, Ancient Apparition gets found, he makes it out, and doesn't get fielded, and the Glimpse will actually put him further away from them.
Alex actually TP'd bot, so he has a chrono available.
They're gonna find this sentry as well. They just placed one, they just placed that one, but didn't know there was one there, so immediately that goes down.
Maya actually went roam top for the invisibility lane. Unfortunately, Alex did TP bot lane, so that won't find any kill there.
Missing bottom.
I think Dire's totally fine with it, because this isn't the kind of space you want to give a PA.
Oh, Sean Connery might get hooked here.
He's gonna get the magic missile, plenty of rot, he goes down.
He just walked at him and just rotted him. Oh, and they even find the ward. Here comes Maya.
Maya's going in.
Oh, this might be a little
first hit bash. Oh, he's getting lots of stuns up, but he's gonna find Chaos. You gotta get out of there, get near your buddy. Nope, it'll be an Omni Slash and a 1-strike crit. The hook is gonna miss, so Maya gets out of here. Pays no price for that.
Oh, Reject has so many opportunities for him to hook there. There was a time when Faceless Void landed the bash, and he sidestepped to give Pudge some room to be able to hook him, so he's not body blocking it. And then there was Venge who stunned him.
Oh, Jordan Hansen gets glimpsed back. He's trying to go onto Salty Sushi, doing a lot of damage right now, but he is all by himself. The hook is gonna miss, but lots of damage going on. No, it's not gonna be enough for Sushi. Disruptor gets away, and that's gonna be a kill going for Maya.
Yeah, that healing ward did a lot of work. Yeah, Reject, I don't know. He's gotta pick up his game right now, because his performance mid so far has been pretty lackluster.
Lots of pings going out onto mid. I think they want, these Dire supports want to make something happen. Oh, I think he's trying to get Maya's attention for this DD rune. So now Maya has a DD.
He probably is going to wait for his ulti before he pops the rune, but once his ulti is up, that's going to be most likely a free kill. Sean Connery doing a great job of finding wards.
That ward got spotted instantly. I don't know if they saw him place it. There's no way, yeah, because he just put that down, so that must have been spotted in some way.
like that one? No. Then I'll go over this on that. He doesn't have a stun or anything.
This vision situation for Radiant is not looking very good. They have no wards out. Just because they've all been dewarded.
Hard. Yeah, Sean Connery doing a good job. The supports on the side of Dire has been doing a really good job making support, making room for their carries to farm freely.
Tower could use some help.
And the real ports is going to be able to pick up his Battle Fury in just about like 300
Radiant have
gold.
fortified their structures.
Which is going to be a really good time for Battle Fury. It might be like a 13-minute Battle Fury. It's pretty insane.
They're beating
But
on Dire's
Pudge
top tower.
might really stop that.
I just find nope. He's gonna hook a Centaur. Oh, Maya! Someone just TP'd out of here mid.
Take this abuse?
Oh, Sanctuary! No, no!
Oh, that's...
And now Jordan's coming in. He's gonna be in some trouble here. Jordan, what are you doing?
Oh my god,
So it's gonna be the ult up onto Maya. Maya is just running at him. Spin up. There's the hold, root in place. Oh, he gets the deny. What?
Double damage.
What a
That's
disastrous
really good
play.
work there. Yeah, I guess they didn't spot out the double damage because I don't think
Radiant's middle
Reject would
tower
have
could use
TP'd
some
in if he
help.
knew that Maya had the double damage. And of
Yeah,
course,
maybe he was just
that
trying to
won't be killing
scare
him.
Maya to get off, but like at the point where the channel's almost done and and he's still there, you should probably cancel that.
also Maya has so much levels, he's level 11. He has like
Oh,
all
Bro
the-
Strike comes out on a Support Lives Matter. He immediately rages up, goes into the creep, pops back out, but now he's taking a ton of damage. This is gonna be too much.
Oh, he screwed up there. He needed to stay in the creep.
Yeah,
in the creep
they couldn't
until
deny
they
it. There was no
Middle tower is under attack.
there was nothing they could really do. He could just stay in that creep.
Yeah, he will go under the tower, but by the time it died under the tower, your rage would be up, so you can just pop out, rage, and run away.
So Ice Blast was already used, but they do have a Chrono. Chaos Sanctuary once again going into a very, very bad spot. Ancient Apparition is going to be the target. Burrow Strike dead. Venge will get out of there with her life, but... Oh, Jordan Hansen TP'd into 5. He's going to hook Salty Sushi. Does a nice job of that, but they're going to be able to keep him alive. Now it's Chrono up onto 4. Immediately blows up Disruptor, but he's just going to back.
Oh my god. It's like surprise Chrono hit you one time and back off.
He hit him once, yeah.
He could have just done it with auto attack. That was a really good Chrono though, but unfortunately the AA was dead.
Yeah, AA was dead and everyone else was kind of far back. Here comes an Ice Blast though, it's gonna hit BB. I don't think this will be enough damage unless they... they'll just make sure he doesn't take any.
They even give him the magic resist.
Radiant's bottom
Yes,
tower
it's
has
fine.
fallen.
Oh, so much healing. So much healing.
Alex now being hunted up by Maya. Maya's getting some damage in. He's got spin, he's got his ult, but he can't use it on faces. Oh, very nice job. That's gonna dodge the Burrow Strike. But the ult gets used. Lots of damage out onto both of these players. Chaos Sanctuary is gonna be the one to fall. He does save Alex's life. But AA is out a little bit too far. Nice hook onto Maya. Spin up, he's getting ulted. They're gonna stop that. Here comes the Ice Blast. Epicenter's going out, and it'll be 2 going down. Very nice Burrow Strike, pick those up. Ancient Apparition all by himself now. This Dire crew is just a wrecking ball. Nothing can stop them right now with their sustain. And look who's not even here.
Alex. Yeah. PA 106 last hits. Battle Fury already. Yeah, it's pretty insane amount of farm. Even if they do start losing the mid game, the PA is gonna be able to step in and carry them through the game at this point.
Yeah, what do they do once this PA starts showing up?
Yeah, that's the real problem because
Die? Is that what?
yeah, because support lives matter is so, I don't know. He's been disrupted quite heavily by Maya, so he's not gonna have MKB for a very long time.
Radiant definitely have a good chance. Oh, Salty Sushi's gonna spot out Jordan Hansen. I'm lagging a little bit. How about you?
Are those cracks in Dire's
I think it might be our internets.
Yeah, I'm doing fine right now.
Okay.
So. But yeah, I think what Radiant really needs to do is group S5 and really do look for those wombo team fights, because they haven't had a proper chrono yet. We've only seen one, but that was just for solo pick off without his teammates.
Ancient Apparition's getting spotted up again, taking out a ward. Fortunately, he can't there. Dire's just doing such a good job at keeping them blind here.
Yeah, he did take one of Dire's observers with that ward. He didn't get to finish off the sentry, but at least he got the important ward. But yeah, sentry wards everywhere.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Dire have fortified
Looks
their
like PA
structures.
has picked up a Morbid Mask. This used to be Helm of the Dominator for PA, but I really do like the
Mask of Madness?
Vlad's.
Oh, Vlad's.
I like Vlad's a lot in PA right now because it lets you build the Desolator. Because it's not a unique attack modifier when you have build Vlad's, so you can stack Lifesteal on top of Desolator. Because PA really kind of needs Lifesteal. Now, I don't think Hell Dominator is really that great on her. And Mask of Madness can be good, and actually, it's like a decent game for Mask of Madness because anime, the Radiant team, doesn't have really good direct magic damage. That's what you're really worrying about as PA when you pick up Mask of Madness. So unless you get hooked by Pudge, you should be okay.
Sport Lives Matter wants to go aggressive on Maya, but instead he's going to get an Omni Slash to the face. Almost jumps into that catapult, but does not make it. Oh, a crit onto Alex. He's going to eat the disrupt. Or the, Radiant have a really good team here, but it seems like it's just them getting picked off one after the other. No real team fight. That really good chrono that Faceless had, there's just nothing to follow it up.
Yeah, as I said, they really need to group up right now. Because right now they're trying to all separate and farm, but that's definitely, they're not going to get anything out of it. Just because Radiant has, the Dire has so much vision.
Luckily, the fact that they're missing the Lifestealer for this fight is not the worst thing in the world. So Alexiu is in aggressive. He's got his chrono, but I don't think... Okay, they've got Ice Blast up as well. Are they going to go for it here?
If Alex wants to go for it, he needs to catch the Oracle in the Chronosphere too. Because if he doesn't, the Oracle will save whoever gets from the
Dire's
Chronosphere.
bottom tower is
Ice Blast goes in. Hook isn't going to connect either.
That hook was so close.
Vengeful still isn't even level 6. No swap.
Yeah, not a very good game for this Vengeful right now. She had to sacrifice herself quite a bit to save her carries.
So now that Dire knows that they're all shoved up in the top, they were trying to defend that, they're going to all rotate bottom. And I think they're looking to Roche right now.
Roche seems like a good idea. They know the Radiant can't contest the Roche, and if they do try to contest this, it's going to be a free winning fight for the Dire side.
Yeah, and they probably have a pretty good idea that Radiant has no idea this is going on with how aggressive they've been about limiting vision.
Yeah. I don't really like the position of Salty and Sean Connery here. I wish Sean was standing like here, like over the wall, because he can still cast the Fate's Edict over the wall to disarm Roshan, and he can stay out there to cause problems if they do get gone over the Chronosphere. Well, of course, that's pretty little at this point, so there's really no way they're going to... I mean, they could have been a big problem if Faceless landed a 4-man chrono into the next class.
So now they've got 2 Maya Tovent Juggernaut lives.
going to last long.
And a PA who looks like she's ready to fight. She did go ahead and get herself a Helm of the Dominator.
There's going to be a lot of armor for PA.
Radiant structures have been snow fortified.
Radiant's just pushing mid. They got a tier 1, but they're going to pay for it with a tier 2. And
Yeah, I
Dire
like
know
what
they can
Radiant's
keep
doing right
pushing.
now. Yeah, I do like what Radiant's doing right now. They're going for some base trade. And, well, they gotta start TPing back now. But if they can get this tier 2, and then they can defend their tier 3, I think this was a decent trade. But they really gotta start going back right now.
Yep, they're all TPing. So we should be seeing a fight. No Ice Blast for 7 seconds. Faces should be holding everything. Oh, we're not gonna have an Ice Blast though. Omni used onto AA. Hook. It picks up BB. He's immediately going to Sandstorm. Oh, but all the ults are used. Burrow Strike. Here comes the channeling for Epicenter, but it's going to get hit by the Chrono. Alex taking a lot of damage from the Chrono. Actually gets sent back.
Double kill.
Maya picks up a kill on the Vengeful in the backline. Now she's going aggressive on AA. AA did use his ult, but didn't hit too many. A bash is going to get Maya. But here comes the ult from Mr. Oracle. Is it going to be enough to keep him alive? Swap back means that he's taking a little bit more damage, but not enough to finish him off. A crit from PA will kill Vengeful. Hook goes in, it doesn't hit anyone. Oh, Lifestealer doing a good job in the backline. Picks up Oracle and Disruptor, and now it's fighting time. Going on to Real Sports right now, and he will die. Maya's dead. Mistiming the Ice Blast a little bit. He respawns, but they have the Pudge ult, keeping him in place for now. I don't think they don't have the damage, and actually Maya's gonna go down. That was an amazing hold for Radiant.
Top tower is under attack.
That was a lot. That was a big swing, but okay, of course there was 3 buybacks on the side of the Radiant, so they didn't get as much as they would like. But the big winner is definitely that Lifestealer here, because he didn't need to buy back at all. He just showed up at the end of the team fight, riding that dragon, and then just picked up 3 kills.
Riding a dragon into the team fight. So that was a 2k gold swing towards the Radiant from that fight. They still have a lot of ground to make up though, sitting at roughly 9,000 gold behind.
Yeah.
Even after that fight.
Yeah, they're going to definitely need to win a couple more team fights so they can be even. But again, yeah, if they can fight together, it's pretty good. But again, that fight really was won because Radiant had more lives than the Dire, because of the 3 buybacks. But we still haven't seen a good kind of teamwork coordination coming up on their side. The last time the Chronosphere did manage to catch 3, it caught the Oracle, Sand King, and PA, but there was none of his teammate there to capitalize on it. And then on top of that, the Faceless Void
Smoke coming out from Dire.
Chrono.
Oh, they're gonna find... Oh, what are they finding? Maya finding Jordan Hansen. Spinning up on him. He already used his... No, he hasn't even used his ult. Alex does have that defusal, and he's going to hold him up. Backtracks all the damage from the Omni Slash, and now Maya's in a little bit of trouble. Oracle's going to be there to keep him alive. Lots of crits coming out from the Real Sports. Picks up one on the backline by Jordan Hansen. AA ult came in, but didn't do an awful lot. Alex, there he is. It's going to be a Cold Feet stun onto... Excuse me. Onto the Sand King.
Oh, there he is.
There, now Support Lives Matter is ready to come out. Very nice job from Maya. He's going to be able to survive off that slow. Radiance Burn. He's running out of move speed to get him out of there. Oh, he's not going to fight. Or he's not going to... Oh, but here comes the Real Sports. Can't man fight onto a PA. Now he has to get back. Blinked onto him. I think he's dead.
Definitely dead.
Oracle will pick up the kill.
That was so close to being a good fight for Radiant, but Maya pulling up the big
Radiant's
plays.
top tower has looked better.
Yeah, Sean Connery definitely did a very good job of keeping his cores alive that let them turn that fight.
Support Lives Matter was running around like Golem for a very long time. He was actually spotted all the way back here in their ancient camp, and he just walked all the way just through the team fight, and the rest of the Dire basically ignored him because they couldn't really burst down.
Yeah, they couldn't kill a golem that quickly.
Yeah, and Support Lives Matter stayed in the Golem because, of course, you know, your auras are still active, so Radiance burn.
Dire wants to keep the pressure up. Maya immediately getting stunned on the first hit. Illusions and Manta. 38 Juggernauts coming out. Ice Blast is going to clean them up. No, just do a little bit of damage, so lots of damage going out to this melee axe. Alex Yu gets caught in the storm, and now he gets swapped out, but still dies, and then that means that Vengeful Spirit's going to die as well. Hook goes out, doesn't hit onto anyone. Fortification is used. Maya's going really aggressive, so Dire is kind of in a comfortable position for this game. Like, they don't really have the timer on them, but they're going to just make sure that Support Lives Matter eats an Omni Slash and a Dagger are going to be enough to kill him. Now it's Jordan Hansen. He's trapped in the ring.
Oh, they're calling it GG.
Yep.
It's pretty hopeless. Yeah, at the last fight there, Chaos Sanctuary kind of waited a little too long for the swap of the basic sword, and then since he waited too long, by the time he used it, Basil's already died, and he ended up swapping out the Sand King instead.
Oh, yeah. Swapped out the Sand King and then died himself.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate. Well, everyone, thank you for Game 1. This is Lobby 2, .P Wednesday in-houses. We'll see you in Game 2.